I'm with my son at Fire Island National Seashore. All right, it appears that I misread the schedule. That's the ferry behind me. It just fired up its engines. It's leaving right now. I thought it was 12:30. It looks like it's leaving at 11:30. So we don't have time to get our gear together, get on that boat. It's departing right now. So what we're gonna do is try to find some on the street park, and they want $40 to park in this parking lot. That's insane. We're gonna try to find some free parking and then jump on the 120 ferry. All right, we made it back to the ferry. These guys think they're working Yankee Stadium. $40 for overnight parking is crazy in this little rural town in Long Island. Hey, let's hope we don't get a parking ticket. We're on the street. We're gonna jump on the ferry, and the next time we see you, we'll be in Fire Island, Lord willing. All right, buddy, we just started out. We got our backpacks on, right? We got about a mile walk. We're gonna be on this boardwalk, thankfully, most of the way, probably very little sand. You up for that? Okay, we got all our stuff. When we get there, we're gonna set up our tent at the campground, okay, man? It's time to really suck it up right now, buddy. All right, let's do it, man. Let's get all the way to the other side of the island. Here we go. There, feel the perspiration just dripping off of me. It's really hot out today, and this hike with this backpack isn't pleasant. We're getting close. All right, man, we made it. We found campsite number 13. You did great. No complaining. You had a great spirit. How was that walk?
Good.
Was it hard? Not too bad? Oh, there you are. Nice and close. We had a lot of weight on our backs though, didn't we, with those backpacks? So we walked about a mile through the dunes. Thankfully, most of it was on a boardwalk, but it was a gorgeous, gorgeous walk as well. But we're at the campsite now, and we're getting ready to jump in the water. What do you say? Want to do some swimming? All right, high five. There you go.
All right, this is our beach. This is Watch Hill. If the bottom was shallower, which it was a lot last year, or low tide, you get the water come in, water has to go out. That's the rip current. Finds a spot. Usually you can find it with white water. Look for the white water rushing out. That's your rip current. The old technique is don't fight it.
Don't fight it.
Go to the side. You'll go to the side eventually, or just let it peter itself out, and you'll still be floating, and somebody will come help you in, or you'll swim in.
But how long have you been a lifeguard here?
I've been here 36 years.
Nice.
You can't beat it. You can't beat it. It's the greatest.
Fire Island National Seashore.
You got it.
All right, thanks, buddy. All right, we're kind of banking on the grill being open, but by the time they got here, the grill was closed, right, Shane? So thankfully, the general store was open because we really didn't bring much to eat for dinner. Let me show you what our dinner is consisting of tonight. 2 Cheerios, 2 Hawaiian Punches, some Cheetos. That'll set you back $15. Bon appetit. How's your dinner?
Good.
Why don't you help yourself to some Cheerios? So this is our lifeguard friend who knew we probably weren't going to get any dinner tonight.
They rent us a room.
You and your wife.
But they rent us a room, but you caught me at like my family, my 4 kids, the 2 spouses, and my wife.
You knew we weren't eating. You felt sorry for us. You went home. Look at this. It's a full dinner. You got cucumbers, ketchup, hamburgers. You got sardines in there, huh?
And now I got to make it back for the sunset.
You want that ketchup back? Or I mean, what do you?
No, it's not. It's only
sure?
enough for 2 burgers here.
All right. Oh, so nice of you, man.
Hey, good.
I appreciate that. God bless you.
Hey, yes, the park.
Thank you.
Pay our salary, right?
You look at it that way, I guess.
Hey, your taxes.
Hey, thanks, buddy.
All right.
Wow, man. Was that nice of that man or what? That's the lifeguard, Shane, at the beach. We just met him today. He knew we weren't going to get dinner. So we went home. I mean, we're pretty much strangers to him. But the man had compassion on us and went out and brought us dinner. The whole beach to ourselves! All right, Shane, what happened to us as we walked back to our campsite?
Mosquitoes kept biting me.
They are everywhere, and we've been warned about that. People said if you're going to camp back in those dunes, it's infested with mosquitoes. And we just walked from the beach to our campsite, maybe 50 yards, and they were swarming all over us. If you come here and you camp out at Fire Island National Seashore, you need some strong insect repellent. It is a must because they will eat you alive. So it turns out I didn't make a mistake in calculating the right time for the ferry departure. I made a mistake upon which terminal we went to depart from Patchogue, Long Island. Instead of going from the Watch Hill ferry, we left from the Davis Park terminal, and that took us to the wrong location. So all that to say, we have our mile walk back to the Davis Park area. We could take the Watch Hill ferry back, but our car's parked at Davis Park to catch the original ferry to go back to the original terminal where our car is located. Lesson learned. Oh, that's what we like to see. Nothing under the windshield wipers. Thank you. No ticket. These steps are a little further apart, aren't they, Shane? Whoa, yeah. You gotta hold on. Hey, oh, that's the second. It's nice to be on the first tour with you, Patty, because you have to open up all these windows, don't you?
Yeah.
And that gives me a nice excuse to stop for a break
There you go.
without sounding wimpy like I just can't go on anymore.
Nice.
That's a nice breeze that comes through. Fun day at Fire Island? I know you're probably asked a million times a day, why do they call it Fire Island? Pirates used to set fires.
You come here, and then they come into shore and they drop them. So,
Really?
Yeah.
And the second most common reason would be what?
because they said the plant life looks like it's on fire at times because of the reddish
Probably
glow
during the
sometimes, yeah.
fall season.
That's another.
But either way, no one, it appears, knows for sure, right? Those are just two theories. love it when people park this close. I can't even get in the car. When you're in Long Island, you gotta stop off at Coney Island. And when you're at Coney Island, you have to stop off at Nathan's.
Go to the green lane. You go to the green lane.
When you're in Long Island,
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. Boys and girls.